Today I took 2 trades, 1 loser and 1 winner. That was a decent winner here. So going into today, yesterday there was a nice rally, and so the pivots were all bullish. CPR was higher, the TPO was higher, and also the cams were higher. So they're all bullish relationship. We're in this downtrend, but I guess kind of coming out of it now, back into the major trend. So I was trying to be a little bit more bullish biased, but the market open, it was hanging out here for a long time under value area. So I just wasn't too sure on what to do. But maybe like 2 minutes before market open, it headed back into inside value. So that gave me a little more confidence towards longs, because it supported at the lows of yesterday, and then it was supporting at CPR and heading back up inside. So the reclaim back into value I thought was bullish, so I wanted to take a retest back into this value area low to take long and target value area high and beyond. So that was my plan mostly, and it kind of happened the way I wanted it to. And so the other thing about this value area low level was I was at 69.45. If you look at the volume profile here, there was a high volume node here from 39 to about 45. So I wanted to see if it can break out from here, and then come back in to 44, 45 area so that I can long it. So that was kind of my main thing. I really just wanted to take a long right here when this delta divergence formed. I think I was just afraid of it just running without me. And so when this delta divergence formed, I really liked it. And so I wanted to get in long here with a stop below here. But I was like, it's not at my level. I should be patient, right? And then I saw these bearish delta divergences form, and I was kind of glad I didn't get in there. But when it dipped back inside here, another so there was a bearish delta divergences here. So now I was kind of down in my long plan here. But what happened is that a bunch of selling came in here. There's negative 700 delta here. Negative 1800 delta. A huge amount of selling here. But it really didn't move much on price. So big imbalance there. So at this point, I was worried that it's going to be a bearish delta divergence, but because of those sellers, it didn't matter at all. So I see that at 47.50, 47.5. So it goes up to 1800, and I really like the fact that a bunch of sellers came in, but it didn't move that much. And also it was at the level that I really liked. So I'm looking at 45 here, and it came to like 46 or so. And so I liked the level, and now because of this huge delta, it's forming kind of a B shape here. And so I entered with 2 contracts here. Very quickly got stopped out. Yeah, I think that was a bit of an early entry. There was no buyers coming in. I don't know. Maybe I could have been a little bit more patient, but I don't know what I would have been patient for. So I enter here, and then enter here, I get stopped out, and then it reclaims back above 47.5, which was a huge selling delta level. So I like that. So I enter another 2 contracts here. Decent risk because I think it was only 3 points, 3.5 points. Yeah, 3.5 points. So it seemed like it wasn't going to work out because it kept trying to come under the 47 area. But then a bunch of aggressive buyers came in. And I don't know if I just lucked out on this one or if it was a valid level that was good, but a bunch of buyers came in here, buying imbalances formed, and then started rallying up from there. And then it just pretty much rallied up the whole morning. My original target would have been 3R here, and I probably would have taken a profit there because it was a value area high. That's a pretty good level. Next target would have been H3 or yesterday's high here, but I did take this on my eval also, so I want to pass this eval, and I needed like 18 points to pass this. So I had my target up there at 67.5, and it actually hit. But yeah, my profit would have probably been at value area high and then yesterday high. So yeah, I mean, it did work out as a pretty straight up rally from there. And there was a little dip right before right before I hit my target, but yeah, it somehow held yesterday high and then kept going up. So overall, not bad. I think I need to look into more of the volume profile, high volume nodes, low volume nodes, because historically that's been my best performing one.